Hello, my beautiful friends. I hope you guys are all having a great day. For those of you who follow my group, Life Without Limits, you guys know that one of my favorite things to do is post encouraging messages and bring some positive energy into your day. But if I'm being honest, the truth is, I also have seasons of doubt where I need to really look inside myself and be bold in my faith. So, right now, I'm going to share with you guys that I happen to be in the middle of something where I am personally waiting for God to show up in a very big way in my life. I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know what is going to pop up on the horizon, but I have very, very high hopes, and when I wake up in the morning, it's the first thing that I'm praying on in the day. And so I want to throw this out there for you guys. Do you only turn to God as a last resort when you feel like you've exhausted everything else and there's nothing left other than to turn and ask for His help? Can you think back on times in your life that you can recall where you know God intervened on your behalf, and when you think back on it, you don't really have an explanation as to how things worked out or why they worked out, you just know that they did? And what's greater right now, your faith or your fear? I think a lot of us are getting a little overwhelmed by anxiety and fear right now because of everything that's kind of just going on around us in this world. We're in a very tumultuous time, and it can be very discouraging and very scary for a lot of people. So I thought I wanted to start this year encouraging you guys to share your victory stories. When God showed up in your life and intervened on your behalf, or came through when you least expected it in some amazing way. And you can either share these victory stories via a video, or you can send it in a post. But I want to challenge everybody to kind of steer away from the negative. I want the encouragement from everybody that follows me to be shared so that we all know that we're in the same boat together and we're all going through the same struggles. And even though I come on and I smile and I give you guys all these words of encouragement, I have my tough days too, and my tough seasons, and times where I just throw my hands up and go, I just don't know what's going to happen next. But I'm here, and you're here, which means that whatever we have gone through, we made it. We made it through, and we're here. And that is a big part of our testimony, because for me personally, God was showing up in my life long before I ever even began to acknowledge Him or go to Him, turn to Him for help or for guidance. And I think that if you start to think about your past and some of the things that you've been through, we tend to forget those things as life goes on, and we tend to have a hard time recollecting those situations when we are in the middle of our struggles. So I want you guys to start sharing your posts with me about all of the encouraging things that are going on in your life, happy situations, things that just showed how God showed up and showed out in your life. I will keep you guys involved in my situation and how that progresses, where I'm waiting for God to show up and show out in my life and give me some direction and where I'm supposed to be going right now. And so let's encourage each other this year. Let's share those wonderful, happy, encouraging posts, even if it's just somebody who came across your path that you were able to help that day. It doesn't have to be Moses parting the Red Sea. It just has to be something encouraging that happened in your life for the day. And I would love to get some feedback from you guys. I would love you guys to start sharing some stories with me, and I too will share my stories with you. Maybe next week I'll tell you one of the stories that I journal mine, so that I know I can look back on those circumstances and recognize God's presence. So maybe I'll share that with you. We'll see. Anyway, I love you guys. I want this to be a great year for everybody. So hold on, hold out hope. Let God work in your life. He loves you. He wants to help you. He wants you to seek Him every day. Every day. So I hope that inspires you guys a little bit today, and peace out. I love you guys. I am praying for you guys. Make it a great one.